We do have a few more weekends here, at least this weekend, of dry weather. Maybe that's the time to get out and clean those gutters, get ready for the rainy season, which will eventually come. But we are expecting dry weather here, at least through this weekend. Here's your Pet Walk forecast. Say good morning to this kitty here, the Purito out of Bend, Oregon. I love the leash. I can't quite get my cat to enjoy going outside on a walk with me, but it looks like you guys had some fun. So thank you for sharing this. We will see patchy fog this morning. Sunbreak starting to pop out here in Portland. Denser fog down the valley here, likely until about 10 o'clock. But this afternoon, a lot warmer today. We should see highs around the low 80s today with a lot of sunshine. So great day for a walk. Again, thanks for sending in that photo. You can always send yours into coin.com/petwalkforecast. Now today, after this morning fog starts to lift and we warm up a little, we will see a beautiful day. But that fog setting up now, temperatures around the upper 40s to mid-upper 50s here in the valley, and we will see a very gray start this morning. We have some low clouds in place and some dense fog. You can see out to Hillsboro. That's a spot where we're getting visibilities below 1 mile. So again, it is quite thick in spots. Do be careful on roadways. It may be tough to see, especially during these darker hours. Also getting that dense fog out towards the coast this morning, down to about 1 mile of visibility. So we do have that dense fog advisory for the southern and central parts of the Willamette Valley until about 10 o'clock today. Then that fog should start to lift. No rain in the region either. We are keeping just a few clouds out towards the coast and a few seeping around Portland right now. But we are dry, and we do look dry at least across the weekend. We are building up high pressure once again, this pattern, one that we are all too familiar with. This big ridge here setting up that jet stream shooting towards the north here. And with that, we are building up that heat. We're keeping dry weather in place. With this, we tend to pull in some easterly winds, which help to warm us up, but also could push a little bit of haze here around the region going into tomorrow and across the weekend. So warm, dry, hazy, plenty of sunshine, still some nice weather here to get outside. We'll watch that air quality pretty closely. Take a look at Monday and Tuesday of next week. We do get a brief dip in the jet stream here in the center of low pressure here, this trough that does start to build. This is now weakening. Yesterday we saw this pattern here and it looked quite strong. It could have brought in some rain, but it does look like we are drying out now going into Monday and Tuesday. So not as much rain in the forecast. We'll still watch this. The early parts of next week could bring a few light showers scattered about the valley here, but right now it looks much drier than what we saw yesterday. Now, taking a look at our heat, we are expecting to see more 80-degree days starting with today. So far, we've seen 3 days in the 80s this October. The average number is only 1 per October. The record is 6 days above 80 degrees across those years there. And again, we could beat that record too. Not only the record number of 80-degree days in October, but daytime highs for these days too. By Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those record highs are only in the low 80s there, the orange bars. So we could beat that. The forecast, these gray bars here, back in the mid to upper 80s. So we are expecting to see a lot of heat here going into the weekend. Today, unlikely to break that record. You can see 89 degrees is the current record, but we will likely hit the low to mid 80s today even. So prep to see that heat. It's going to be nice out there, at least when we get record highs in October. It's only in the 80s, no 90s in the forecast. But the coast today back in the 70s to even upper 60s. Today in Portland, we're expecting about 84 degrees and a lot of areas above 80 today. After this patchy fog lifts, we are sunny and warming up. So beautiful weather here ahead for us. A little hazy going into Friday and possibly at times over the weekend. But expect to see that warmth here, a little cooler as that chance for showers rolls in, possibly on Tuesday. We'll watch that trend, but next week does look to cool off as we head back towards the 70s.
Thank you very much.